Well, I started to put a message out to some of my fellow ministers, seeing if there were any fresh Vacation Bible School ideas that they might have. And a friend of mine, Scott Elliott, pointed me to a church in Austin, Texas that does a summer camp every year. Camp Agape, a theme in 2016, I believe, of Joy Story. And they were willing to share some of their materials. We're very appreciative of them demonstrating how this could be done, and we just took some of those ideas and ran with them. I am Woody, and we have had Buzz, we have had Bo Peep, we have had Rex, and we have had Jesse. We've even had the Slinky Dog and some aliens and Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head this week. The message of Joy Story is that at the heart of the Bible story is one of God creating us as people who were meant to share in His joy and us losing that, and of God coming on a rescue mission in Jesus Christ so that that joy could be restored, so that it could be regained, that we could be His people and we find the joy in our true identity, find that again in Jesus, and joy in our belonging as part of that church that Jesus creates, and joy in our purpose that God gives us. So this is really a big picture. We wanted to take a step back and look at the big picture and show what God's trying to do with each of us. So what we wanted to do is we bring everyone into the auditorium to begin with, and we'll turn out the lights, and when the lights come back on, Woody is up on stage, or Buzz is on stage, or we're there together, or even some of the other character actors that we've had. And we do a short skit each night. It's really just to introduce the theme of the night, to get everyone acquainted to what we're doing, and it's the whole point is to get them ready for the stations that they're going to go to. And we'll also sing several songs. We usually sing about 5 or 6 songs before we dismiss all the kids. When we dismiss the kids, the adults stay in here. We've had a guest teacher come in each night, had some great lessons of looking at some of the same material the kids are looking at, but having an adult-oriented conversation about it. And then the kids are rotating through 4 different stations. They're going to get immersed in the Bible lesson, and then they're spending 15 minutes in the arts and crafts area. They're spending 15 minutes in the game room, and then 15 minutes getting some snacks and some juice. Sure, yeah. We do a toy drive this week. We've been collecting toys, and we have arranged it to where those toys that are collected will go to the city of Rockville for a program that they do to get toys to underprivileged families. Well, it takes a lot of work from a lot of people. There's a lot of planning that went into this. There were several planning sessions, the curriculum, some of the themes of each night. Everything from planning the marketing materials to planning registration, the set design and decorating. A lot of people poured a lot of efforts into that. Our game room and the creative ideas that have gone on in there, that's taken a lot of work as well. And we're very excited, those of us who've had a chance to be able to act out in character in such a way that is engaging the kids, but is teaching them about Jesus. It's been a lot of fun. Well, number one, we hope that we have exalted Jesus. We hope that the kids have been able to engage Jesus in a creative way, in a fun way, and be able to use that to enforce the message of Jesus in a memorable way. I hope that we've grown closer to each other. I know that by working together on a project like this as a congregation, we always just enhance our relationships with each other. It's good for our fellowship together. We hope it's been a good message for the community, those who've had a chance to come, and maybe even those who didn't have a chance to come this year, but may in future years. We hope that we've shown this congregation and even the community around us that we're capable of putting together a Vacation Bible School by God's grace, to be able to do that in-house. And we hope to build on that momentum for future years of being able to do that and continue to expand that and expand our reach into the community with this. And more than anything, I just hope that it's rekindled some enthusiasm among both our kids and our adults in rediscovering the joy that we should have as being Christians.